Hey y'all. Welcome to this week's Kingdom Things Podcast weekly review. My name is Ashley-Nicole Phillips, and I am a channel for the divine. I channel energies and messages from the oneness of all things or the multiverse and God's creation. I'm actually the biblically prophesied Messiah. Full circle moment, alert, alert. So are you. Why, Ashley? What I have in me, you have in you. What you have in you, I have in me. We are in the biblically prophesied second coming of Christ, biblically prophesied era of the perfect human, the age of unconditional love, Mayan Hopi prophesied time of peace. Um, Many prophecies of our planet, of our galaxy, of our universe has prophesied this coming age of peace, which includes the human being of planet Earth. Humanity includes us awakening to our existential nature or God inside, our divine chakra, internal wisdom, activating God inside to remember that we've never been separate from the divine. We've never been separate from the oneness of all things. We've never been separate from God. However you perceive the divine, the oneness of all things, God, take it that way. It is intentional for every way that we show up in our unique, authentic nature. The vibrancy creates reality, creates the spectrum of creation, the oneness of all things, contributes towards the evolution, the oneness of all things. Within Kingdom Things podcast, I channel audio amalgamation episodes as well as lectures, as well as Kingdom Things podcast meetups, where I transcendentally channel beings and spaces of God's creation in order to assist with the evolution, in order to assist within our evolution, our shift, in order to assist with the evolution of the human consciousness. We're going to start doing this Kingdom Things podcast weekly reviews, baby. I need it, and whoever else needs it, we'll find it. Like the video or follow if you're watching on Spotify. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube to help proliferate the Kingdom Things podcast journey to a healed and balanced human culture, planet Earth. We're going to start off with the Kingdom Things podcast prophecy. I was actually two prophecies. I was given two prophecies. We'll start with the 2033 prophecy. I was given a prophecy to share with this dimension of reality, to share with the creation. By the year 2033, the human being of planet Earth will be in a state of consciousness evolution, growth, and wellness, balance, internal balance, to understand that we are a human culture of planet Earth with no death, no disease, no war, no famine, world peace, no poverty, as poverty, death, disease, war, famine. We're all projections of our consciousness evolution at the state in which we were in. We were in a gestational phase, as the divine within myself likes to call it, a gestational phase where we were asleep in incubation, unaware in mass of who we are and our existential truth. We've never been separate from the divine. We are the divine, experiencing the divine to grow and evolve the divine. I'm going to link a few podcasts, Kingdom Things podcast installments below in description, in which I'm guided to link below that delves further into this channel information that we just gone over. That is the Kingdom Things Podcast 2033 prophecy. We also have the Kingdom Things Podcast 2029 prophecy, Twin Flames plus the 2029 prophecy. The Twin Flame journey is a journey in which souls become, one soul becomes two to experience an authentic journey. These one soul that becomes two incarnates at one time in order to use the soul gifts of the oneness to grow and evolve human culture or whatever reality we find ourselves in. We're human beings of planet Earth. So the Twin Flame journey is a journey of growing and evolving within self to help balance human culture. Twin Flames plus the 2029 prophecy is a prophecy which goes over the detrimental truth that the internal work that we do as twin flames on the twin flame journey. I am a twin flame. As twin flames on the twin flame journey, as we balance our inner environment, we come into wellness or our godhood or self-realization, in which we embody energies of our soul or energies well beyond the planet, interdimensional, extraterrestrial, celestial energies well beyond the planet, or our soul's energy, in order to assist human culture with acclimating to vibrational frequencies, energies beyond our understanding, beyond our previous exposure to energies. You know, before we were operating off of ancestral patterns, common energies in which we all share. You know, we all shared antiquated energies or energies that we all share. I'm being guided to say nomenclature. I don't know where that fits in, but I'm being guided to say nomenclature because I'm being guided that it will mean something to somebody. It's going to be important to somebody. So you need to hear that word nomenclature. We, our ancestral energies, we're very much so diluted and contrived in a way that it was very much so became nomenclature, became common in our community, in our society. The twin flames are with our healing work, we're inundating this reality with higher vibrational energies, multidimensional energies, to acclimate the human being on planet Earth to energies beyond our understanding, our previous understanding of who we are, what existence is. Because by the year 2029, we will be visited by we're going to have open contact on the planet. 2029, we are going to have open contact on the planet with multidimensional extraterrestrial beings. The twin flame journey, twin flame couples, twin flame energies assist with priming human culture for our open contact by the year 2029 with extraterrestrial interdimensional beings. At that point, we'll understand in a big way that we've never been separate from extraterrestrial interdimensional energies, as all is one, all is within. Principle Hermes Trismegistus, the Hermetic principle of correspondence, as below, so above. Everything that we hold on our insides within us is projects into our reality. Or every macrocosm has a microcosm. Every macrocosm has a microcosm. Every microcosm has a macrocosm. Everything is only a mirror of every next dimension. In order for us to grow and evolve from ourselves, garner more wisdom from the self, because everywhere we turn, there is a dimension of myself. What can I learn about myself? How can I grow and evolve myself? How can I grow and evolve myself to become more of who I would like to be, more of who I'm being called to be on the soul or God level or heart level? So the Kingdom Things Podcast weekly review, we're going to go over snippets and clippets of the content that I randomly choose. I just kind of scroll my mouse and click on whatever comes up. This what we're going to go over today, baby. Necessary. So this audio clip is from the Kingdom Things Podcast installment titled All the Small Things. I will link that below. All of the audio is channeled from my soul of the oneness of all things, or my Akashic record, through the frequency that I am, as told by me, because my perception is necessary and needed, just as your perception is necessary and needed. Our authentic perceptions, the way we channel energy and information through our authenticity, or our authentic light, our authentic perspective, our authentic dimensionality, is intentional and needed, as our authenticity acts as a stroke on the canvas of creation. So this is a channeled amalgamation audio clip from all the small things. Let's go ahead and play it, and then we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna channel some good stuff on this clip.
The battle between feminine and masculine energy, which perpetuated a frequential dissonance between the man and the woman, frequential dissonance within, in which we were unable to relate with ourselves in the most deepest and purest and intimate ways, which translated to us not being able to relate, the human being not being able to relate to others, people, family, friends, lovers, companions in the deepest, purest, and most intimate ways. This dissonance, this battle between the masculine and the feminine energy has been quelled. So it is, and so it shall be done. So it is, and so it shall be done. And so it is, and so it has. So it is, and so it shall be done. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The energy dynamic of the masculine and feminine energy. I channeled in the Kingdom Things Podcast installment titled In Plain Sight, as well as Divine Balance. I'll link those below. I will link those below. I channeled that we'll take the screen share off. I channeled that I channeled that I channeled that the human being existence stems from and this is Judaism, ancient teachings, philosophy, theology from all over the planet. This is how my soul explained it to me so that I would be able to channel the information into the podcast and to learn and grow myself. I channeled that the human being was created from energies um, superseding our understanding of creation. An analogy would be many spheres of channeled 6 spheres of creation came together in order to create something greater than in order to create something better in their summation than they were in their parts, many parts in their 6 parts. And that's where the energy that began the manifestation of the human being came from. We would perceive these energies as chaotic, imbalanced, and energies that created things like envy, destruction, jealousy, rage, resentment, anger. And the divine, the oneness of all things, channeled through myself, God channeled through myself, that the human being exists to live their lives, love on themselves, to come into greater balance or harmony within energetically, or to balance out the summation of these 6 spheres of energy. What do we create? The divine wants to know, what do we create as we're awakening to our soul tools, and we're aligning to our wisdom, our inner wisdom, chakma, soul, morality. What do we create when we understand that all is within? What do we utilize when it comes to our innate soul wisdoms, gifts? What do we create? As a human being, our job, our existential dharmic nature is to be happy, to come into balance. In order to, as we come into balance as human beings of planet Earth, we're connected to every dimension of God's creation, as I channeled for my soul wisdom. As we come into balance as human beings of planet Earth, we help evolve and uplift and rejuvenate all of God's creation. The way we relate with ourselves is a direct correlation in regards to the way that we relate with others and the divine, because ourselves, the divine, and others have 0 degrees of separation. We're in this experiment, this experience as infinite energies having a human experience called being a human being of planet Earth, where we're all awakening to our self-mastery that we've always been. I was told by my spirit guides that self-mastery is truly an illusion, because everything only is what is, and everything is only shape-shifting trillions, billions, infinite times a day. And we're the creators of how things shape and shift by our vibrational frequency and our thought patterns that we choose to focus on and feed. I hope that this weekly Kingdom Things Podcast weekly review is satiating for you in some way, uplifting to your soul medicine, soul food, to help you align to more of your existential, omnificent nature. Again, subscribe to the channel if you're watching on YouTube. Follow if you're watching on Spotify to help proliferate the Kingdom Things Podcast, journey to a healed and balanced human culture of planet Earth. Share the content if you see that if you feel like it will help someone else, please share it. And if it's been helpful to you, liking the content is helpful as well. We're going to go ahead and close out this KTP weekly review. I not only channel my chakma, my energies into the podcast, I also have Magic Meals with Ashley-Nicole Phillips. My soul guidance was like, Ashley, you're on that planet to share your energy. So as you come into wellness and balance, channel your wellness and balance through mediums that you enjoy in that physical domain. The podcast is one. Magic Meals with Ashley-Nicole Phillips is another. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy intuitively cooking. I've been doing it since I was a kid. Magic Meals with Ashley-Nicole Phillips is available to stream on YouTube. A lot of really cool content over there. I have Let Me See Your Plate, the satsang mukbang style, where we sit and eat, and I talk about whatever spirit puts on my heart. We have I intuitively cook. We have Magic Meals episodes, full-length episodes where I intuitively cook whatever God, my soul, my intuition tells me to put in a pot. the pan, the baking dish, or my ancestors tell me to put in the pot, the pan, the baking dish. That's what I put in the pot, the pan, the baking dish. Sometimes what I think we're gonna make, that's not what we make. But we make something good and we have a good time. We laugh and kiki. We talk about good stuff. Magic Meals with Ashley-Nicole Phillips is available on YouTube. I'm also a singer-songwriter. I love channeling my energies and my wisdoms into music. You're able to perceive my evolutionary journey, our evolutionary journey, because truly all is one. So many genres. I hope something, I hope your soul is magnetized to something in the way that my music is soul medicine to help you be more of your authentic nature, to be more of your authentic greatness. Also, I'm an author. I authored the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel. It was a part of my rapid spiritual awakening journey to help me remember who I am and my existential nature. I hope it helps you remember just as much. The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel is available in the Amazon bookstore. That is linked below. I also channel healing and uplifting energies and messages within oneness connection, energetic upliftment from the galactic creation, so the celestial bodies. Celestial ancestors, I channel healing energies and messages. That is linked below, available on YouTube. What else? I think that's it. Y'all. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love because you have to love yourself in the way in which you want your reality to love you back. Self-love is the best love because you are loving your true truths. Give that love to yourself first. Self-love is the best love because as you love on yourself, it helps you expand your consciousness, which has a direct correlation with our DNA genome activation evolution that we're going through at this time. Help you with balance. Love on yourself. I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye.